Hey, welcome back to Knowledge Flow. Today, we're diving into something a bit different: how two of the world's most iconic brands, Apple and Nike, have done something pretty wild. They've basically branded your brain. Yeah, you heard me right. These companies aren't just selling you tech or shoes, they've created identities, lifestyles, and, dare I say it, mini cults. How did they pull it off? And more importantly, how did they make you a part of it? Let's break it down. So let me ask you, when you think of an iPhone or a pair of Nike sneakers, what comes to mind? Sleek design, status, and power? These aren't just products, they're symbols. Apple and Nike have turned their logos into psychological triggers. You're not just buying a phone or shoes, you're buying into an idea. Apple's sleek, minimalistic aesthetic screams, "I'm different," while Nike's swoosh pumps you up with "just do it" energy. But how did they get inside our heads like this? Let's start with Apple. When Steve Jobs returned to the company in the late 90s, he wasn't just thinking about making a computer, he was crafting a movement. Apple's genius lies in its ability to blend technology with identity. Every product is designed to feel like an extension of you. Think about it, their slogan isn't "buy a MacBook," it's "think different." They sell creativity, individuality, and innovation. Apple made sure that every time you whip out your iPhone, people see you as cutting edge, forward-thinking, and part of this exclusive club of modern creatives. And don't even get me started on the packaging. Opening an Apple product is like unboxing a piece of art. That dopamine hit you get from peeling back the plastic is no accident. It's all part of how they've wired you to associate their products with quality and premium experience. Now, onto Nike. If you've ever laced up a pair of Nikes, you know there's more going on than just shoes. Nike mastered the art of emotional branding. Their ads rarely talk about the features of their shoes. Instead, they make you feel something. You see Serena Williams, LeBron James, or Cristiano Ronaldo pushing their limits, and suddenly, you're inspired to do the same. Nike is selling empowerment. "Just do it" isn't just a slogan, it's a mindset. Whether you're running a marathon or just trying to make it through Monday, Nike's there telling you that you've got this. They've turned their swoosh into more than a logo, it's a badge of resilience, of overcoming the odds. They're not selling you sneakers, they're selling you a piece of greatness. That's why people go nuts for their latest releases and line up around the block for limited editions. Now, here's where it gets super interesting. Apple and Nike aren't just using catchy slogans and cool ads. They're tapping into neuroscience. Yep, they're hacking your brain. Every time you see that Apple logo or the Nike swoosh, your brain releases dopamine, that feel-good hormone. Over time, this conditioning leads to brand loyalty. You see an iPhone, you feel cool. You see a pair of Jordans, you feel powerful. This is why you're willing to shell out $1,000 for a new iPhone every few years, or why people pay ridiculous prices for a pair of limited edition Nikes. It's not just about the product, it's about the way that product makes you feel. And Apple and Nike are masters of making you feel something deep down. Let's not forget the cult-like following these brands have cultivated. Ever tried criticizing Apple to an iPhone user? It's like you've insulted their entire existence. The same goes for die-hard Nike fans. They don't just wear Nikes, they live them. Apple and Nike have turned their customers into brand evangelists. These companies have created tribes where being part of the Apple or Nike family is a lifestyle, an identity. They use scarcity too. Ever notice how hard it is to get the latest iPhone or how quickly those Air Jordans sell out? That's not an accident. Scarcity drives up demand and makes you feel like you're part of something exclusive when you finally get your hands on the product. So, there you have it. Apple and Nike didn't just build companies, they've built identities. They've branded your brain with status, emotion, and exclusivity. Every time you use their products, you're buying into a lifestyle, a mindset, a community. And the crazy part? You don't even realize it's happening. What about you? Are you Team Apple or Team Nike? Or maybe both? Let me know in the comments, and if this blew your mind just a little, smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing deep dives into the world of branding, psychology, and tech. And before you go, check out our other videos on how brands are using psychology to make us loyal customers without us even knowing it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.